So we're already at version 3.4. And this is also the time Genshin released I'll Hate Them and our almost forgotten kid, Yao Yao. And because more and more childlike characters are starting to get playable, I decided to create a new account, only for child characters, hoping to get Klee and her gang to join my team, or even Paimon if she became playable in the future. Starting on this account, I need to use the free for stars first, and save some primogems to wish for Yao Yao. And after I get her, that's the time the challenge will start. I hope you will enjoy this video. Now let's start our adventure. After we got our Animo power, we meet Vendi giving his pet Divalin a walk, and them seeing us stalking them for afar. We also meet Amber questioning Paimon, and us telling that Paimon is a friend and only become food when needed. After explaining that to her, we finally got her joined into our party and did our first Mondstadt quest of fighting Divalin and gaining the title of Honorary Knight. We also unlocked the shop and wish system, so now we can already wish for Yao Yao. Since we still don't have enough primos to wish for limited banner, I just wished our first 10 pull into the beginner's wish and got Noelle. And also get the 50 primos for our first share, so that is a plus. We did Amber's domain and pew some fire and finish it easily. We also did our first Husbando's domain and fight some Pilligros to get him. And the last one, our Era Onison, giving the enemies some electrocharge while they are still wet. We now finished the domain and finally removed the storm Divalin made. And got our mommy Lisa. We go to Springvale and unlock some waypoints, and also collect some primos for our Yao Yao. After we open the Dawn Winery in Springvale area, we help Kaya to find this treasure that doesn't exist. Then protect Vile from the Hilligirl attack, and got her help to find the clue that we need. And tried to wish when we got some primos. Now that we have 170 for primos, that means we can do one pull now. We already use our primos, but we still have Stardust, so let's try again.
If you encounter any difficulties outdoors, then let me help you.
Finally, our little Yao Yao is home. Now it's time to remove them and use Yao Yao. And the challenge finally starts now.
Ready, go! Why do so many people make such a big deal out of seeking the Adepti? There's Adepti everywhere, isn't there?
Let's level her up so she will be ready to face the enemies. so cute. Okay, let's do our quest now. So this is the time when you need to use cryo to activate the mechanism. We already encounter our first problem. We can't activate this because our element is Dendro, and there's no way to do this unless we have an Animo character to swirl the cryo, or a cryo character. Now we don't have a choice to just postpone this and do the next one. While we are gliding, Otto called us and asked for our gliding license and start our second quest of finding Raptor. We go to Springvale and investigate what was going on. We did go to the domain and continue finding Raptor. We first encounter this Helicurl with 2 explosive barrels and throw Uegui to explode the barrel. We now open the gate. And tried to get this chest. We encounter some electro puzzle, where the game wants you to use Amber to break the mechanism. And since we can't do that, I just tried to throw Uegui hoping to get and break the mechanism. Uegui succeed on breaking the first one, and now we just need to do the other one. After we break the last one, we open the door and run straight to our next enemy. Now on this case we have 3 Helicurls above the ground. We can't hit them using our normal attack, so we need to rely on Uegui. First enemy down. The center Helicurl is to hide that Uegui can't hit the barrel. So we just try to hit this Helicurl and go to the other one later. To down 1 to go. I tried to climb on this wall and go to this wood platform, but failed. So I just throw Uegui again. This took so long because the Helicurl is too high. And all Uegui's attack missed. Now I try to climb on this wall and throw Uegui to this platform, and hopes that Uegui can somewhat hit the barrels, and sacrifice Amber when we will got hit. But now Uegui is targeting us because of our low health. At this point, I was about to give up. But then finally found our perfect place. We finally killed the Helicurl. And the second batch of Helicurls showed up. On our first Helicurl, we have a barrels to kill them. But now we don't have it anymore. Thankfully, Uegui can still hit them, but is much slower than the first one. After that last kill, we now run to hunt Raptor. We now found Raptor and fight his gang. And finally completing the domain. After leaving the domain, we talked to Amber and finally finished our quest. And that's the end for now. I hope you guys liked this video. And if you want to watch more on this series, subscribe to my channel so you will get updated if I upload another video. I hope you have a nice day. And goodbye.